Noli Me Tangere by Dr. Jose P. Rizal. The title was referenced from the Bible, specifically in the book of John chapter 20, verse 17. It was published in the year 1887. It was also written while Rizal was studying medicine in Madrid, Spain. Rizal's objective was to expose the friars and the Catholic region who use it as an instrument for enriching and perpetuating themselves in power by seeking to mar ignorant Filipinos in fanaticism and superstition. It contains themes such as violence, brutality, corruption, and ignorance.
Noli Me Tangere was written to criticize and attack the Spanish colonization as well as the Filipino people who have been blinded by their beliefs during the time. The book sets a theme of religious persons such as frays who are assigned to govern in particular places. Chapter 1 clearly defines Fray Damaso's perspective of the Filipino people as he views them as Indios who are lazy. The book also introduced characters such as Sisa and Basilio. Sisa, who collapsed into insanity, described the state of the Filipino who were once beautiful, but due to the circumstances and injustices it experienced, it has lost its dignity and honor. Overall, the book envelops Rizal's pride as a Filipino, which has resulted to the cause of his death. His patriotism paved the way to ignite the Filipino people towards freedom.
Spoliarium by Juan Luna. The painting Spoliarium, which is commonly misspelled as Spolarium, is a painting made by Juan Luna on 1884. It is used for the exposition in Madrid. The painting is made of oil on canvas and depicts a scene from Roman history based on the bloodshed caused by gladiatorial fights. The word spoliarium is a Latin word for the basement in the Roman Colosseum where gladiators that died are dumped or thrown in the devoid of their worldly possessions. It was sold in 1886 to Barcelona Provincial Council for 20,000 pesetas and is currently in the National Museum of Fine Arts found near Intramuros, Manila.
Spolarium is typically interpreted as a visual depiction of Filipino misery during the Spanish colonial era. They have no idea that the painting is a manifestation of the Romantic era owing to the visual elements portrayed in the painting. The scene depicted in the painting is very chaotic, showing falling gladiators being dragged mercilessly across the chamber floor by their Roman oppressors. The characters display little emotion, conveying the gladiators' agony and torment. Because of the immediate denotation of the bloody bodies, the Roman soldiers, the weeping woman, and many other aspects of the painting, which actually create a powerful connotation, the entire painting refuses the precepts of order and harmony.
The title Els Virginius Christianus Expuestas al Populacho refers to the Christian virgins exposed to the mob of Roman Spanish people. It is a famous 1884 history painting by the Filipino painter Felix Resurrection Hidalgo. The medium used in this painting was oil on canvas, the 45 inches by 62 inches dimensions. In this painting, you'll see men abusing and harassing women. This painting shows how women suffered and lost their virginity in the hands of the Spanish Roman people, and how they asked and begged for help that never came. You will notice the dark color of the painting, because black color shows the mood of the painting, which is evilness.
Las Virgins Cristianas Expuestas al Populacho was painted to show how Spanish people mistreated and abused Filipino women during Spanish colonialism in our country. based on its visible features, you'll see unethical behavior of men in the painting and the fear in women's faces. This painting was made during Spanish colonialism. That's why I think men in the painting represents the mob of Spanish people and the women represents every Filipinas during that time. I think exposing lamentable conditions in our country while under the tutelage of the Spaniards is the reason of the artist in painting this artwork.
These three artworks under different forms fall under a single category. It emphasizes on the history of Filipino people in relation to the Spanish colonialism and abuse that these people have brought upon our ancestors. It reminds us today of the heroics that these artists have portrayed in ways that are seemingly unique at that time. It inspires us, the artists of today, to create and produce art that is both influential and deep.